Does everybody have the ability to do that?
I can't remember what it said in my little guide here. Richard sent me this whole guide sheet. So you guys should have been notified the meeting recording has started. Something pop up.
Yeah, I see the little like red circle thing, but it says 5 minutes, 22 seconds. So does that mean, I assume it only started recording at the point you started it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, and at the top it says recording started. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So anybody from, okay, the meeting organizer or anyone from within the same organization can start and stop a meeting, but not an outside guest. So Emily, you wouldn't be able to, is what I'm assuming.
Okay.
So, and the recording would continue even if the person who started it leaves the meeting. And the recording will stop automatically once everyone leaves. So that's what I got about that. And then
so should we all try to leave right when it's done? I guess it probably doesn't matter for me, but.
Yeah, I'll just click the stop recording thing when we're done tomorrow. And then it tells, this is, I mean, neither here nor there for you guys, but I'll figure it out. It tells me that the recording is then processed when we're done. It gets saved to Microsoft Stream and will be ready to play. The person who started the recording will receive an email that the recording is now available. In addition to storing the recording on Microsoft Stream, it will provide a link. And then anyone who participated in the meeting can access the link and download it for recording. So I'm thinking that download option is what we're going to use in order to be able to then download it, save it, upload it to our YouTube channel.
I'm checking to see if I can get my other screen so I can show the.
Oh, you'll be able to share right from this Teams meeting.
I don't know how to share.
I will teach you. Emily learned it in a jiffy this morning.
Oh.
Okay, so and anybody can share. Come here, Liz. Sorry, I had to take a little time. What's up? I'm on a meeting. What do you need? Oh, she had to blow me a kiss. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, so Julie, that toolbar right in the middle is where where you mute and turn your camera on. That right in the middle, that square with the arrow in it.
Yep.
When you click on that, that's how you share. So go ahead and click on it yourself.
And then it's asking what I want to share.
Yep, so share your desktop. So now I see your email. Emily, you too?
Me? What?
Do you see Julie's email?
Oh, I actually was going into my my internet to pull up a page to share too. So yeah, I do see her. I do see it though.
Yep. So
I can't see what I'm sharing though, but that doesn't matter.
What's that, Julie?
All I see right now is Emily and my page. Is that right?
Yeah, so whatever you put on your desktop is whatever the group will see. So
Okay.
right now it's your email. So if you change that to the ACA homepage, which is, I'm assuming, what you would want.
Yeah, just because I want them to see what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they'll get all those crazy calls.
Yeah.
Okay, if I move this over here. Now, do you see it?
Not yet. No, I still only see your email.
It
Your
said
upload.
sharing is paused until something, it said.
Oh,
Now I see.
there it is.
Okay.
Cool. Yep. So then you can, when you are, when it's your turn, you can just pull that up and then just talk right over the top of that, or tool around in there if you want to, kind of show them a little quick tutorial.
Okay.
Yeah. Emily, did you get any feedback from Hutch about like how long they felt it could or should be?
She was thinking 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay, so yeah, we'll want to keep things kind of brief.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I have about 5 points, so mine won't be. I mean, yours is harder to keep brief, really, but
Well, and I'll keep mine as brief as possible because I really think, the unemployment and TAA is what's going to be of most interest to them, at this point, and then just trying to make the connection between WIOA and TAA and
Yeah.
how we all work together and, how Julie and I are from one and you're from the other, but we're partnering together and trying to make that connection for them.
how many did you say are getting laid off?
118.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I dropped off the folders today. So they'll
Okay.
have that information. So they'll have the actual hard copy folders. So we can remind them, things that we're referencing will be in the folder that they receive.
What do you think about the 20 that were already released home? Do you think like mailing that or
That's a
saying
good
it's
question. That's a good question because I asked Hutch if they wanted all 118 and she said yes. So maybe they'll take on that burden of doing it.
Okay.
I also asked Big Dot if they wanted folders, Ginger.
Okay,
So
sure.
I have to take this call. I'm sorry.
Okay. So Emily, do you want to try sharing too?
Yeah.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Awesome.
And then like if we, not that I really want to, but if we want to like go back to it being just us presenting, how do we do that again?
Then I think go back to that share button and just click it and say stop sharing.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Then it just goes back to us, our faces. Yep, and that's all I see now is you guys.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is my window too bright behind me for what you guys see? Because sometimes Richard tells me he can't really see me because of the lighting.
Now,
can
when you
see
just
you,
move now, you're darker.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to.
But go the other. Oh,
That's
good.
actually a lot better. Yeah, because you do appear a little bit dark.
I think
Yeah.
tomorrow I might just move it all the way this way and then sit on the other side of my desk.
Okay.
Even though my blind's closed, it's pretty bright, so. Okay, because for you guys, the backdrop is good.
It's kind of distracting, I noticed lately. Like we had an ACA meeting. I think it was this week. And Adam, the guy running the meeting, was home and his pet snake was in the thing in the background.
Oh,
And, watching like Ellen's been on from her house and Jimmy Fallon. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, where is he? Trying to figure out, I don't know. It's kind of distracting, I think, lately.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jimmy Fallon, I don't know like how many of those you've watched, but I've watched quite a few and like he has a really cool house. Like he has all these
It
slides
looks like
in
a
his house.
freaking jungle gym or something. Like when
Yeah.
he's in that room with all the safari stuff, I'm like, what is going on in that room? And then all of a sudden, the other night he went down this tube slide, and I'm like, that's in your house?
I know. It's pretty
Last
cool.
night, I think he was just walking around with his wife, and my husband, I said, who is that woman? My husband goes, I think it's his wife. His kids are adorable.
Yeah.
Have you seen his kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's
they're
doing a fantastic job. It's just so like
Huh.
on the fly, go with the flow. I mean, I don't know how much of it is edited or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
pretty, it's cute.
I agree. Yeah.
Somebody said John Legend and his wife put up that the kids had some wedding ceremony for their dolls or something. And I thought, okay, I got to try and find that one. But with the newscasters, we get the Minneapolis news because we have a dish, and I'm from Minnesota, so that's fine with me. But all the time, like they're in their house, and I don't know. Sometimes it's just distracting. Whatever is going on in the background. Is that their kitchen?
That's funny. Today I had a well, I thought there was a monthly dislocated worker call with DWD. Turns out they canceled it, but not everybody knew. But so I was waiting on the phone on hold, and there was a woman that didn't have her phone muted, and she was like letting her dog out. And so she was like, come in, here we go, come in. She's like, you're not on mute.
I didn't see it, but Jimmy Fallon or somebody had it. I don't know who had it on the other night. That they were doing a meeting like this and some gal went to the bathroom and took her laptop with to the bathroom
Oh,
and
yeah.
didn't realize that everybody could see.
Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah, I think everybody, they've been showing it on national TV. I think I didn't see it, but one of the late night people played it.
Oh,
Did
boy.
you see Ginger?
I heard about it. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
It's just horrifying.
It makes me wonder who shared that to begin with,
Yeah,
like, after it happened.
Lady, that
Well,
poor
they're
lady.
not gonna tell if they did.
Yeah. Okay, so agenda wise, what I sent out seems fine with everybody.
Yep.
So what time are we gonna record this?
9:30, does that work?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, I have it written down. That's good.
okay. Yeah, so we'll just explain the reason for the meeting, why we're doing the video, do some introductions of each of us. I'll do a little overview about the job center and then, you know, the partnership between our agencies and our programs. Emily will do unemployment, and Julie, we just decided to keep the unemployment kind of brief. You know,
Yeah,
rather than
it starts to sound like wah, 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 wah.
yeah, it's kind of
Does.
long.
Mhm.
And if you're stressed out,
Yeah, but Emily, within that, you'll talk about the JCW requirement.
Yeah.
Okay. So then-
Well, and I don't know if you guys have heard this. I'm not going to share this, but for the time being, we have a workaround where we can get people registered under like COVID-19 and they don't have to do the full registration. That's just more of an FYI for you guys, but
they don't have to do the full job center of Wisconsin.
not if they're only claiming under this like COVID-19 situation. If they continue claiming after the government lifts these different rules, then they'd have to be
Because somebody asked me that this morning and I said, I think select people it's saying they don't have to, but if it says you have to do it, right?
well, and I should clarify, everyone still has to.
Okay,
It's just that we are able to go into Asset and do like a workaround for people who like directly call and ask for that.
okay.
But like as a general rule, they still have to in some form be registered. So
Yeah.
A lot of people get the impression they have to come in and do it. So I don't feel like it's worded very well.
Mhm.
Like they think they have to go somewhere. Go to the job center and
Right.
register. If that's what they
Right.
think, they have to go somewhere.
I just keep telling people like slow down, read all the information, you know, as thoroughly as you can. If you take your time, you know, the explanation is there. You know, I know you're under a lot of stress. Just trying to reassure them, like, just
Yeah.
take time with it. You'll get through it.
That's what Bethany's been really good at that. And that's what I really had to do this morning when we did a healthcare.gov application. I'm like, what is that? I said, you must have asked her a question not right. Let's go back. Can you go back a couple? Okay, that one should be no. Did you mark yes? Oh yeah, I marked yes, but it was crazy, you guys. I don't know that I would sign up for insurance that way, but
Oof.
we did get to the end, so.
I hear Dan on the phone because he's outside my office in his cubicle and he's been on the phone just constantly. And I sit in my office and I'm like, oh my God, I just want to kill that person on the other end of the phone. Patience is just so like, oh, because we know what we're talking about, but it's so new to the other person that it's just.
We really haven't had any crap. We had somebody crabby yesterday that said to Bethany, well, do I have to call the governor to get a straight answer? But otherwise, we have not had crabby people. In
Yeah.
fact, I was answering the phone workforce resource because I didn't want to say this is Julie because I didn't want them to call back and complain about me or something. Kathy called last week and I said, workforce resource. She goes, is this Julie? And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to not say my name in case somebody's angry. But we really haven't had angry.
No,
We've
I'm
hardly
not
had
here.
A lot of times they say, thank you. They've said to me, thank you for answering the phone because nobody else is answering the phone. So that's got to be frustrating.
Emily, are you like in a queue, or can people only reach you if they get your direct number? How does that work for you guys with job service?
I'm just doing the TAA stuff, so no, I'm not in a queue.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Lucky girl.
Hey, I just looked at my phone because it buzzed with a text. So one of our good friends, he works for American Family Insurance in Madison at the corporate office, and he's pretty high up in IT division. And his wife just texted me and she said, FYI, the AmFam CEO was on the phone call this morning with the governor. And there was an indication that the Safer at Home order is going to extend through the full month of May and schools will not resume. So, that's obviously not definite, but they're at least talking
The
about,
whole month of May is a long time.
my gosh, we're only on April 1st, you guys.
I'm really having a hard time keeping my dad leashed down.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yesterday he said the priest called from church and wanted to know if he could come over and visit. And I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And so then this morning I called the Catholic Church and I said, I don't think that you should even be calling senior citizens and saying that because
Right.
that's breaking the rules and they might feel guilty saying no.
Right. Plus, they probably appreciate the company, but
I
it's
said,
not the time for it.
Huh?
But it's not the right time for it.
Yeah, I said, you can give him a phone call, but you shouldn't be going to people's houses because we're trying to keep him isolated.
Yeah.
I told my dad, I said, they're breaking the rules. They're going to get in trouble.
You guys, did the internet just pause for you for a second or two?
Yeah, it did something weird.
Okay, I didn't know because I'm actually just like through Wi-Fi logged into the DWD network, and so I'm a little bit worried that if I'm like tomorrow I might go in and out, but so far it seems like it's worked okay. So
Yeah. Okay, well, so I just had one more question. Julie, are you okay with being on the call for the entire time, or do you want me to move the healthcare part earlier so you could log off?
No,
I
I'm okay, I think.
Okay, so if we try to keep it to like 45 minutes max, we're not taking up your whole day. Okay,
No, it's okay, because hopefully Bethany will be back.
sure.
But
Okay.
if we don't answer the phone, it just bounces to Will or Dan, right?
Yeah,
'Cause she has me in the queue, so.
no, it'll just bounce to somebody else. So I was just thinking as my phone was ringing, we should probably try to mute ours tomorrow, Julie, or put them on Do Not Disturb.
Okay.
Yeah, during that time. Hopefully I'll remember. I don't normally do that. So yeah, I guess the biggest thing tomorrow then is just when we decide to get started at 9:30, just have whatever documents or web pages you want to show like up and just minimized. So you can just click on them, when you're ready to share. So they're already, just can pop right up on the screen. And then
So when we're sharing, then our face isn't on there, right?
right.
Okay.
Right. They're only going to see whatever is on the screen. And then we'll just go back and forth between when you're done sharing, then you'll just have to stop sharing so someone else can do it.
Okay.
I think it'll work.
we won't be like little on the bottom.
Yeah, I think that's how exactly it's going to record. I'm going to see after we're done here, when that email comes to me, how the stream looks, because I just want to replay it and see how, like from a viewer's perspective, what are they going to see?
Yeah.
And when we get done tomorrow, you can look at it and see how it looks in case we need to do something before you give it to them?
Yeah.
Or do you just publish it or what?
Well, I'm going to find out after this one. This was kind of our baby here, see how it goes.
Oh, great.
Okay, and just for the sake of making sure everything's all set to go, there's no time limit on the recording, right?
I don't believe
Like,
so. No, I think
okay.
it's forever. So, yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
I'll let you know if there seems anything like super glitchy and we need a plan B, but hopefully this is good to go.
All right. Thanks,
Okay.
Ginger.
Thanks,
Julie.
lady. Talk to you
Bye,
later.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.